Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Dominion Gaming TV. My name is Wolf and I am bringing to you some more Starcraft 2 action, and this is a little bit weird. No, he just changed colours, that's all. So I'm bringing to you some more HSL. This is the best of three between Welshy and Durza. So let's bring up this name tab. And so this is quite an interesting ZVZ that I've been watching. First game, Welshy ended up winning because of his drone lead, and in the second game, Durza going with some good aggression here and absolutely taking out Welshy, just dominating the game and manipulating the game the entire time until Welshy got some mutas, and but then Durza just made a bunch of Hydras and Infestors and just crushed Welshy. So this is going to be Welshy versus Durza again on Metalopolis, and spawning in the bottom left hand side, or I should say middle left hand side, it is going to be Fades Welshy. Everyone clap for him. And then spawning in the bottom side, the bottom middle side, it is going to be Durza, the red Zerg. And so this is 1-1 apiece, and I'm really excited to see what happens. And Welshy going for the exact same build again, going for the 14 gas, 14 pool, and going to be dropping down pool any moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's waiting. Yeah, bam. I was actually surprised. I anticipated it was going to be there. Anyway, these overlords are going to be set up in particular locations so that they can see each other, because generally never in a ZVZ your overlords are a threat until the until the very late game of ZVZ. So as we can see here, it's just going to be it's probably going to be an all-out aggression from each player, because Durza does like the later pool and gas, but he does get that extra drone in there, so I guess that helps. And Welshy decided to play purple this time, which I like. It's going to be a lot of fun. And so let's just see what happens there. From the looks of it, it's just going to be, yeah, standard. Going for the pool, going for the metabolic boost, the queen, and then the 6 lings, which I expected. So anyway, let's actually talk to you about what, in fact, the HSL is. It's called the Highschool Starcraft League, and going for the expansion and going for the expansion now. This is almost identical builds coming out of each player here. Yeah, the expansion going down. So the HSL is a bunch of where a bunch of high schools put their high school forward to play in this league, and there's a bunch of players who couldn't actually get any, I guess, a team together for their school, so they formed a team called Marauder Pineapples, which is the team that I'm a part of, but which is like basically a mercenary team full of heaps of other players. But yeah, so this is this league was brought together by a guy. Fuck, by oh god. I feel like an idiot now, but a guy called Shadows, who's actually the captain for his team. I think that's Melbourne High School he's a part of, and this is in fact Australia and I think New Zealand wide. We got a New Zealander player on my team, that's for sure, in the mercenary team, and the speed does actually finish up quite a little bit early for Welshy, and he might be able to snipe this. Is he gonna? Yeah, he's gonna snipe it. Oh wow. And yeah, he's just gonna snipe it and be a baller, that's for sure. And 100. Oh, actually, he might not be able to. No, he doesn't snipe it, but it's on a very low hit points, that's for sure. And I guess Durza can see absolutely everything that's happening, but the early baneling pool coming out from Welshy, I guess he wanted to get that early drone lead, but he didn't really by denying that expansion, but not a whole lot happened with that. And now Durza is cursing, that's what he is doing, and probably just realizing what's happening with this hatchery and how low HP it is and how close it was. But so I'm really excited for this, and more banelings being morphed in for either player, and the queen is now down here for Durza to deny this scout. Now the queen should probably inject lava. Yeah, inject, and then kill this this overlord. And he doesn't actually kill the overlord, but okay. So I'm actually really excited for this match. I almost just want to shut up and watch the magic. He's gonna kill almost all of his lings, about half of the lings, in fact, and all the banelings. What he really needs to do, he's actually doing a pretty greedy play, maybe, I guess, and in getting that those 10 drones there, which is always probably for the best. I don't know. I'm actually surprised to see what he's doing. He's getting the macro hatch, which will sort of deny that extra getting into the base, and that make him go that extra way. So probably if you got like a spine crawler, and maybe a spine crawler up here or something. But he's actually got the roach runner. I can't believe I didn't see that. He needs to get a some sort of evo bay for that, evo chamber for that, because evo chamber, and the roach warren is about to come out for Durza anyway, and this Overlord. Falling back to the third just to find out what is happening, and a few lings. By a few I mean about 7, and a few lings here which are going to be able to deny this anyway, and getting a spine crawler. And this is quite a nice little position he's got here. Probably should get a spine crawler here or something to protect over here, so the lings can't do a full run by or anything. And yeah, just hiding the banelings at the moment, which is probably for the best. If he needs to, and might actually try and force the lings up on ramp to do some damage. I don't know. That's quite a few. It's 7 banelings being morphed in here, and the roaches are on the way for Welshy, but Durza had quite a similar idea. But I was talking about the overlords just everywhere. Each of them have a lot of vision. Now he's going to see these banelings in a quick second, and he's going to try and hold them off. Oh! Kills all the lings with only 1, and gonna kill all of these drones, which is oh god, boom! Doesn't kill them all, but such low HP. Now if we look at the units tab here, in fact almost double Durza is ahead in drones, but then again the army for Welshy is quite substantial, that is for sure. But he's got 3 hatcheries producing at a time, and just going to easily bring up that drone count again, and got a queen for each of them, so he's going to be able to get a lot of lava per minute, and already saturated this base, which is quite awesome for Welshy. Now Welshy is, I should probably put this back open so I can see what's happening, but the spine crawler is setting up. I actually prefer Durza's defensive positioning here, keeping the banelings over here, and now that I think about it, this base is in fact probably more open over here, and oh, he's taking all of his gas, I think. He's already had this gas for a little bit, for about 100 gas mining, and both these gas just being built at the moment. Now he needs to nail these injects. He's forgetting about this one, and he should probably expand, which is probably what he's doing with this drone. Now that I think about it, yeah, he's bringing it up here, he's floating some minerals. He's going to be taking a third. Now these legs are going to be moving out just to check for any possible thirds, but this Overlord will scout that third anyway. And is he still going to go up here? I think he's just going to go straight for the third anyway. Of Welshy, and he should probably get some banelings or move these roaches up there or something, because he's just clicking on the hatchery. This hatchery is probably going to fall, and a few banelings, 2 banelings being walked in. He should probably cancel. Is he going to get the cancel on the hatchery? No! The hatchery just gets killed. That's 300 resources lost for 50 minerals of that 1 ling being killed, and the expansion is now on the way for Durza, and 13 roaches are actually on the way for Durza as well. And one thing I've noticed is that in these longer games, Durza's had the larger supply, probably using that lava better. So if you look at the units tab, Welshy actually in fact has 24 lava he could use. I don't know what he's waiting for. He should probably use that. He's getting the +1/+1, so he should probably just make a buttload of roaches and then just go for a big attack. I think this would probably be the best, and just try and outproduce them anyway, because if he tries to go for the longer game, he already knows that Durza's got the expansion lead, and he doesn't know this, but he's got the drone lead as well. And the infestation bit is on the way for Durza, so this is probably the best choice here, because apparently fungal growth does a lot of damage to the armored roaches. Are they armored? I don't know. I'm just saying, yeah, they're armored anyway. Oh, sorry. And Squid not really doing a whole lot, just hanging out. Probably going to move over here in a second. And the changeling being pooped out, and he doesn't actually realize that this is a changeling, and he's going to be able to scout everything, and probably going to snipe it off in a second. He should probably actually go up into a main and see what's happening. This is quite a blunder for him anyway. So he's still got that drone lead, which is going to be quite awesome for him. And the one attack is on the way, or two attack is on the way at the same time as the missile attack for Durza. But he's already got the armor, so he's ahead in upgrades, and soon will be even. But he's got the glial reconstitution coming in quicker. It's just finished, and the pathogen glands for the infestors, and the infestors are about done. Now he's got quite a few roaches, and in fact 36 of them. But he just doesn't really have a whole lot to. He's the reinforced time is going to be horrible. He just needs to rally roaches all the way down here and just deal with these zerglings, which he has done. But he's now just going to be scattered, and all of these roaches, which he in fact has more roaches now because of that the swell of roaches, and he's just going to have to just fall back and just wait for just bring in a few more rounds of roaches anyway, get as many as he can. But the drones are now at the same amount. But he's probably going to be waiting for this to attack and just going to still be pushing out. No, he's not going to push out here, which is quite weird. I should have expected more. He's setting up his concave as if he's going to be attacking, but he did just see that army fall back there anyway. So I'm actually surprised to see what happens here. I'm really curious. He should probably. He's spending his money well, start reading the mic, and he's getting that armor. Wait, 13. Oh, okay. So Welshy does have the armor. He's gonna have the upgrade advantage in a moment, and getting the pathogen glands as well. And if you actually look at the army, I don't think he actually has a single infestor out yet. No, he doesn't. So he's gonna probably have infestors out before him, but it's just gonna matter depend on micro here what's going to happen, because he's trying to force the engagement up here, but Durza's almost maxed, and he's just going to keep on making roaches anyway, and he's just going to make so many roaches that he can't outproduce Durza. We've been showing this again and again in the match, and just rallying these roaches out to the main bases. Oh no, he's not rallying them out there, he's just rallying them to the front of the space. It's gonna be 176 supply to 200. Now if we actually look at the exact amount, he's got 68 to 57 roaches. It's just gonna come down to micro dominantly. And it turns out that Welshy's got the better income somehow. He's got the double gas and more mineral income. So he's probably just better saturated, I guess. That's probably the case. Actually, yeah, wow, oversaturated. Transfer some drones. Now the battle is out. Oh my god, that's such a great concave for Durza. He's going to be able to annihilate all of these drones. He needs to back out, do something, because this concave is just way too large for him. And he's rebuilding some more roaches with some infestors. But oh my god, there's just so many roaches. He needs to do something other than just sit there. He's just going to take it like a man, apparently. He needs to build more and more and more roaches, which is what he's doing. He's getting more roaches and then just constantly rebuilding. But Durza's going to be maxed in a moment. He just needs to rally her up to the third here and just try and fungal as much as he can on these roaches. Oh my god, that just completely annihilated him, that little move by Durza here. And he just needs to get these infestors out to just fungal growth these roaches, but the roaches do in fact pull back, and the roaches were actually going to go for some sort of pinch ring move and attack the natural here, but the roaches do Welshy's roaches do decide to take out this one roach and move down the bottom lane. And one thing I've noticed is that in ZVZ there is a bunch of creep spread, which are in the lower levels, so that's for sure. And Welshy is in fact catching up, but the burrow is coming up for Durza, so he'll be able to do some burrow micro and do a lot of healing to those roaches, and that's just going to be what is the deciding factor in this upcoming battle. I think Welshy should just try and get a few fungals off if he can on this army. But for a moment here, Durza had no vision of what. Actually, he still has no vision of where the army is. So I'm excited to see what happens here. Durza is almost max and just probably waiting for these 44 legs. Oh wow, 44 legs. This is going to be crazy. Welshy is setting up his concave for when Durza decides to push out. And no, these clutch move here, setting all of these Zerglings all the way up here to take out the minerals and all the mining of. And he does scout it with the with this, but he's just going to kill take out all these drones. So that's what I was trying to say. Holy shit! Wow. Now these roaches will move command. He should do as much damage as he can. The Zerglings are going to try and go down into the natural, but he's just going to get all these volleys of. Oh, probably going to snipe a few. He does snipe one. He snipes two of those infestors, and that's going to be a killing blow. And he does in fact have a fourth on the way, and that's going to get him an edge over his opponent. That's for sure. Going to have to reproduce those units as much as possible, and should probably keep this one drone there to slowly mine that out. But I don't know. It doesn't matter really, and he does have a superior force here at the moment, but the 3-3 is on the way for Durza, and this if he can last that long enough, and he needs to set up and do something, because this is just going to be a horrible position for both players, and the awesome fungals for Durza, wow, and he's just going to take out all these roaches if Welshy doesn't pull back. So he does decide to pull back. Welshy does decide to pull back here, and fungals on each other's roaches. But I actually think Welshy's got a better concave, but the fungals were better for Durza. But Welshy just is able to overpower Welshy. He needs to. Oh no, that was Welshy with the 3-3. Also moved by Welshy getting the 3-3. I did not see that. And the hive is in fact in the bait. I can't believe I didn't scout that. So this is going to be great for Welshy. He needs to just mass up these roaches and attack as soon as this 3-3 hits. Just go for a 200 roach attack or something with a few infestors. This is going to be a lot of damage, and he needs to get. He could also probably throw in a few infested turrets, and they do a lot of damage versus roaches. Those infested turrets, that is for sure. They do so much DPS. In fact, more DPS than a marine, which is quite astounding. Exactly, but it's pretty awesome, I must say. And it's just going to be just using all of his lava. Actually, he's still got 7 lava sitting around, but he should be using all of these lava to build some more roaches. That is for sure. He's got some roaches around, and yes, he's going to be using them right now to get some more roaches. That is for sure. But it turns out that Durza is able to remax quicker than Welshy, which is quite weird. And oh wow, and he needs to do something here. No, do not attack. These roaches, miss fungal growth, which is great. This is always what you want, but you need to like somehow, just back off and keep the infestors up here. He just needs to keep on rallying and waiting for that 3-3 to finish, so he can crush his opponent. And if Durza waits for too much longer, less than a minute longer, he's going to have to take it out. But he does snipe the infestor, and he's going to force an engagement out of that awful place for Welshy. Welshy should actually just back away now. Oh my god. But the 3-3 isn't even finished, and all these roaches are going to die. You need to build a lot of roaches, and oh my god, that's a lot of freaking roaches. Well, she just needs to try and get as many roaches as possible. Just get so many more roaches. Why? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. He needs to get as many roaches as possible. 3-3 is now finished for Welshy, but these they're going to be able to burrow and re-heal. He needs to get as many roaches. He's still got lava around. He's still got money. He needs to build more roaches or something here, but he's just not producing or laying down any injects now. Only just putting down his injects. He just needs to build a big wave of roaches. That's what he needs, and he's got quite a few roaches, but not enough, I don't believe. 55 to 31 roaches, and he's just going to be getting pincered here. Even though he has the 3-3, he is just going to be pincered, and this is going to be GG for Welshy, because it just gets annihilated. All of these roaches, bad engage location, knowing that that was the reinforced path for Durza. I probably should have engaged from up here and just sacked that expo. And he's got a few roaches left, but he just needs to be building more. He's got some spare lava around, and in fact he's got 21 lava, and he should be using it. He could probably snipe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Yeah, but he needs to back off right now and just stay alive as long as possible. And just keep on producing roaches. But he's not going to be able to any longer if he just sits here. He's almost actually 100 supply less. So he's 81 supply, 80 supply less than Durza. In the sprinter, he isn't going to be able to hold them. He needs to make more roaches. BB Pothead does lead the game. GG, well played from Welshy. So thank you guys very much for watching this game between Durza and Welshy. Oh my god, that was such a great game. I thank you guys very much for watching, and see you guys next time.